got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Well, the plane touched down just about 3 o'clock, and the city's still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees danced in my head, I was still in the baggage line. Concrete and cars are their own prison bars, like this life I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther, I'm surrounded by water, and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Adios and vaya con Dios, yeah, I'm leaving GA. And if it weren't for tequila and pretty senoritas, I'd have no reason to stay. Adios and vaya con Dios, yeah, I'm leaving GA. Gonna lay in the hot sun and roll a big fat one, and grab my guitar and play. The 4 days flew by like a drunk Friday night as the song I drew to an end. They can't believe that I just couldn't leave, and I bid adieu to my friends. Cause my bartender, she's from the islands, her body's been kissed by the sun, and coconut replaces the smell of the bar, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Adios and vaya con Dios, a long way from GA. And all the muchachas, they call me Big Papa when I throw pesos their way. Adios and vaya con Dios, a long way from GA. Hey boss, do me a favor and pass me the Jaeger, and I'll grab my guitar and play. Adios and vaya con Dios, going home now to stay. Cause senoritas don't care when there's no dinero, you got no money to stay. Adios and vaya con Dios, going home now to stay. I'm just gonna kick it on the lake with my ass in a lawn chair, toes in the clay, not a worry in the world, a PBR on the way. Life is good today, life is good today.
Lakes and pines, they bleed of beauty and grace, and the rivers, they run wild like an endless race. The forests soar so high, then fall to the sea, as church bells ring and sing in harmony. I heard them say they're shutting Detroit down, but I won't leave, 'cause this is my hometown. And us who we are in times like these. The concrete and steel stand strong against the wind, with the memories of what was and what has been. The sounds of sweet soul music and blue-collar blues. There were 17 colors for a Chevy on red, white, and blue. I heard them say that you can't save that town, but I won't leave. I will stand my ground. And it's times like these we can't replace. It's times like these we must embrace. And even though it's bittersweet and brings us to our knees, it makes us who we are in times like these. The ice and snow give way to a new spring bloom. In the wake that hope and faith, they will be home soon. A new day dawns as the good Lord shines from above. 'Cause in rubble and rust there remains a whole lot of love. And I was here watching it all go down, and I'll still be when it comes back around. And it's times like these we can't replace. It's times like these we must embrace. And even though it's bittersweet and brings us to our knees, it makes us who we are in times like these. It makes us who we are in times like these.